What's up, everybody? Welcome to Field Series Review. Today we're going to be looking at the cutting edge in 2019 Sitka design for an outer piece and possibly for an insulation piece, the Fanatic Vest. Okay guys, today we're looking at the 2019 Sitka Fanatic Vest. This vest has been redesigned to be even quieter than the original. It's still got all the same bells and whistles along with a few new tricks. This is designed to be an outer piece worn into the cold temperatures of whitetail season. It's got a Berber fleece outer, it's 100% windproof, and it's got a Permaloft insulative piece all the way through it to provide a lot of warmth for your vitals. It's got a lot of bells and whistles that we talked about, so I hope I don't miss any. But starting off in the front, as you can see, the biggest thing that you notice is the cross zipper that comes across the chest here. This is designed so that you can zip it up and have this kangaroo pocket here in the front. The kangaroo pocket has a zipper on both sides so you can close it off. It also has a small zipper pouch on the outside here. You can put your phone, you can put your release. I like to put hand warmers in there. That is going to keep everything in here nice and warm. You've got a fleece line inside the kangaroo pocket. Super comfortable. Out here you have a redesigned pouch with the magnetic strip in here so that it's going to keep it closed. In there you can keep things like a grunt tube, your release. I love to keep my rangefinder in there. It's quick and easy to grab. We do have Sitka did a lot of work making this thing as quiet as possible, along with the Fanatic jacket, which we'll review later. We have noise dampening material here on the armpits and in the lower back. It's going to make you a lot quieter through your draw cycle. It's also going to make you be able to stand up from your lock on a whole lot quieter. One of the new things that they came out with for this and for the Fanatic jacket that I absolutely love is called their Constant Connect system. And basically, you know how on your standard hunting jackets for your safety line, for your harness, there's basically a hole cut right in the middle of the shoulder blades. Your harness goes right through it. Because Sitka is so concentrated on layering, what do you do when you want to layer up or lay down when you're in the stand? You have to disconnect your safety line. And then you have to start moving around, getting your arms in, and that increases your chance of falling. So with the Constant Connect, it's actually a port that you can disconnect with a button. It's a flap that comes up. You run your safety harness through it. You secure the flap back, and then you're comfortable with your harness coming out without ever having to disconnect from the tree. Hence the name Constant Connect. This jacket only comes in elevated 2, sizes small through extra large, and its price point is $279. That's the 2019 Fanatic Vest. All right, everybody, it's time to talk about what I like and what I would change. What I like about this, I love the fact that it's 100% windproof, but it also has some very, very beefy insulation. When you grab a hold of this thing and you pick it up, you know that it's well built, you know that it's thick, and you know that it's tough. I love the front kangaroo pockets. Big fan of just being able to place my arms in there. I can't remember if the older model had the zippers on the side of the kangaroo pocket, but this one absolutely does. I'm clumsy, I drop things. I've left truck keys out in the woods before, pocket knives, phones. I love the fact that I can put things in there and I can zip it up. Big fan of the chest pocket or the chest pouch up here with the magnetic strip. The redesigned version I really like. It seems like it can hold a little bit more. I love keeping a grunt tube, and especially my rangefinder right there, being able to just pull this guy out and do what I need to do. Overall, I really like this vest. I'm going to be talking about some other applications to use it that's probably not what Sitka is pushing for, but I think it would be a great piece for. A couple of things that I would change. $279, the price point for this vest. Like I said, you pick it up, you know it's sturdy, you know it's made well. $279 for a vest, you're going to be looking at $300 once you hit tax. that's pretty hefty for a vest. Another thing that I would like to change, the cross zipper. Now I understand that I said that I love the kangaroo pocket and I love this pouch out here. Those would not be possible without the cross zip. But the only thing about the cross zip that I'm not a big fan of is because when you unzip it and you start to take it off, you have a lot of weight that comes onto one side, especially if you have things like a phone, your keys, maybe your wallet, rangefinder, anything you want to keep there close. When you take this thing off, all that fabric's going to pull, and doing that in a skinny lock-on can throw your balance off a little bit, so just be careful with that. Other than those two things, I love the new things that they put in, especially the constant connect. I'm just a big fan of being connected to the tree the entire time, but I also like layering, have long walks in, so I like to be able to layer up and layer down, and I think that that's a great feature. All right, guys, now we're looking at sizing and systems. I'm 6'1", 205, 210 pounds. I wear an extra large in all of my tops. This is an extra large in the Fanatic Vest. Here I have it over top of my Fanatic hoodie. This would be what I would normally wear this with. Okay, as you can see, it fits great. This is a great layering piece. I could go a little bit thicker underneath this and have plenty of mobility for my draw cycle. This thing is nice and beefy, nice and heavy. I have my kangaroo pockets here. I can zip, I can drop my phone in here, I can drop hand warmers in there. Here I have my magnetic pouch for items like grunt tubes, for my rangefinder. You can also put your phone and release and things like that in here. You can feel in the back here, it's kind of stiff from the constant connect system that's back there. But overall, this is a system that I would use a lot. I would walk in on cold mornings down into the 30s. I would walk in with just my Fanatic hoodie. I would have a core lightweight tee under this Fanatic hoodie to wick away moisture, and I would walk in with the Fanatic hoodie on. As soon as I get into the stand, I'm putting on this Fanatic vest to start to warm up. Now, this is designed to be an outer piece. It's 100% windproof, and it has Permaloft insulation. It's designed to be beefy, heavy, and keep your vitals warm. But I love this as an insulation piece as well. I love having all this thickness right here on my chest and my vitals, but then to be easy enough to take my Stratus jacket and go right over top. Now, I have the ability to zip this up. As you can see, I have a lot of insulation right here, right on my vitals. I'm wearing an extra large in the hoodie, in the vest, and in the Stratus. As you can see, this is pretty thick in here. Nice and warm, my vitals are covered, no wind's getting through, but look at my arms. Plenty of mobility in my arms to shoot with. No issues at all having this as an insulated piece. I have a good buddy that hunts Illinois. He's actually leaving in a few days. This is a set that he loves. The Fanatic hoodie, the core lightweight underneath, the Fanatic hoodie, the Stratus, Fanatic vest, and then on top of it, the Stratus to keep everything locked in, drawstring at the bottom, and this is a great piece for cold weather bow hunting. Okay guys, now to show you the versatility of the Fanatic vest, because it is meant to be an outer layer, I'm going to show you vice versa what we just did. Before we took the Fanatic vest, we hypothetically walked in with a core lightweight tee, with a Fanatic hoodie, and we put the vest on until we warmed up. And then when we were ready, we put the Stratus on to have us a nice thick layer on our vitals, but have our arms to be thin enough to have a smooth draw cycle. Now I'm taking the Celsius Midi, which is a great packable jacket. It's got Permaloft insulation in it. It's a great packable jacket. It is not windproof though. So this is a great jacket to pack in. And if you want the Fanatic vest, if you want a nice firm outer that's going to keep you warm but also keep the wind out, the Fanatic vest is great to put on top of the Midi. Now you can see how it's a little bit awkward from what we're used to with the cross zippers. Not too bad. But see, here, very similar to what we just had. Except we're not windproof on our arms, but we do have tapered arms for archery. I still have plenty of mobility to shoot, but I have all this warmth and insulation on my vitals. Now, as this outer piece with something like a Celsius midi, a Celsius, I can still access my pockets here, my kangaroo pockets. I can get to my rangefinder. I can take advantage of all the bells and whistles that are in here. So if you want to wear this on top of one of your lighter pieces, something like a Celsius midi, a Celsius, maybe even the Equinox hoodie, this is definitely a great option to go with. Okay, everybody, it's time for Should I Buy? Now, should you buy the Fanatic Vest? It depends on your application. If you're a hardcore bow hunter and you're going to be shooting a bow for whitetails, especially in the Southeast, into the Midwest, into the later seasons where you're going to get down into the low 30s, down into the 20s, and you need something to keep your vitals super warm as an insulative layer, but you don't want to get too bulky on your arms and your forearms so you can have a good draw cycle. I know a lot of people go with the midi, Celsius midi, or maybe even just a Celsius. Don't sleep on this as well. This is a great piece to put underneath a Stratus. It's beefy. It's like bulletproof vest, and I've already said in my past reviews of the Stratus jacket, it's like the Stratus jacket's like body armor, locks everything in. For your hardcore bow hunters, I think this is a great piece to add, especially if you're bow hunting into colder temperatures. This is a great piece to add on top if you walk in with a Fanatic hoodie and you are getting cold and then you want to add a piece. You can add this on top of this. It'll keep you warm for a while, and then when your forearms and your biceps start getting a little cold, then you can throw the Stratus on top of this and keep everything nice and warm, locked in, without impeding on your draw cycle because of no bulkiness in the forearms. So if you're a hardcore bow hunter into colder temperatures and you have a Stratus and you're looking for a beefy insulated piece, don't sleep on the Fanatic Vest. Okay guys, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed our review today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Also comment on things that you want to see me review. If Sitka makes it for whitetail and waterfowl, I probably have it. I've probably used it. So just let me know what you guys would like. If you use any of these pieces in any other applications that you think are kind of specific to you or you find interesting, please like, comment down below. Check us out on Instagram at Field Series Review. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, DixieFowlco.com and PacificFowlco.com. Use promo code FSReview and you'll get 15% off. See you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by.